Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in again. I'm Our Sword. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I posted a new video. So on today's tutorial, we are cutting and sewing this V-shape Egyptian hijab. So guys, let's dive right into the video. For this tutorial, you'll be needing 2 yards of fabric. The first thing to do is to divide your fabric into two. So like one yard in one fold. So like this one now, I want to cut out the front part, so I fold it into two. I fold 1 yard into two, then I measure out 6 inches from that part. So get the measurement for the side. You are going to measure from your hair down to your sleeve where you want your hijab to stop. So I'm using 30 inches for my side, so I had extra 2-inch allowance for to cut it out just to get it. Maybe it is going to stay as my sleeve, so I measure out 33 or 32 inches in that side. Then I'm going to chalk it down like so. After chalking out the sides, I moved to the down part, so which I'm going to make use of 45 inches for the whole length of the hijab. I'm not talking about the sides now, I'm talking about the length of the front. I make use of 45 inches for the front part, 33 inches for the sides, and 6 inches for the head circumference. You can make use of 6.5, 7 inches. It depends on your own head circumference. So I'm going to chalk out from that side to that side. Then I'm going to cut everything out. After chalking everything out, I felt my hijab is too long. I mean the side is just too long for what I want to use it for. So I come down by 3 inches from the head circumference. Then I chalk it out. Then I cut that part out. So don't forget, you are going to maintain the 6 inches for the side of your head circumference. So even when I reduce my size to 30 inches, so it will be 30 inches from the head circumference to the side part. So I'm going to reduce the size to, which is supposed to be 6 inches for the head circumference. So I'm going to cut everything out, which I later measure everything just to confirm the size of the side of my hijab. So guys, the next thing to do now is to measure my hijab to make sure it is 45 inches for the whole length of the front part of the hijab. Then I move to the upper part of the hijab to confirm maybe it is 6 inches. So I discovered that it is more than 6 inches. Then I try to trim it out. So the next thing now is to fold the second fabric, which is the 1 yard of fabric. Then I place the front part on the back part. Don't forget to cut out the front part first. So I'm going to cut out the back part. So I must measure the back part. We are needing 55 inches for the back part. Don't forget 55 inches for the back part. Why I use 45 inches for the front part. So I'm going to chalk it out from the 55 inches part. Then I'm going to chalk it. I'm going to slant down from the sides to the 55 inches of the back. So this is it. After slanting it down, then I maintain the same sides of the hijab, because the side is going to determine where the length of the hijab is going to stop. So then I'm cutting everything out now. After cutting everything out, I don't forget to notch my back part, the middle of my back part, because it is the side that is going to stay at the head circumference. The next thing now is to cut out my hijab cap. So I have my fabric on fold. Then I'm going to measure the length of the hijab cap, which is 7 inches. Make sure your own is 7 inches. Any measurement apart from the 7 inches, it will be too long. So for the width, I make use of 4 inches for the width. Then I'm going to make use of 7 inches for the length of the hijab cap. So I'm going to measure it out now. After chalking it out, I'm going to cut it out like so. After cutting, don't forget to notch the middle part of your hijab cap. After cutting everything I'm needing out, then the next thing is to place the hijab on each other. Then I'm going to close the sides first. I'm done sewing the sides now, so the next thing is to fix my hijab cap on my hijab. So the next thing now is to place the notch part of the hijab and the notch part of the hijab cap together. Then I'm going to pin it down with my office pin before sewing on it. When I'm done pinning, I'm going to sew it round from the notch part down to the joining of the hijab. The hijab cap is going to run across the sewn part of the side of the hijab. So don't forget, you are going to join everything from the hijab cap together down to the remaining part. You leave the remaining part. So the next thing now, after joining the hijab cap, you are going to first turn the remaining part, then you sew on it. So you sew on it along with the hijab cap. You sew on the hijab cap also. I'm done with the sewing of the hijab here. Then I'm going to turn the down part in. If you can weave your own, you can just weave it, but if you don't have weaving machine, you can just turn it. If you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, share and like. Bye bye guys.